Good afternoon. My name is Alexis Wyatt, and today I will be answering some interview questions for you. The first question is, what drew you to early childhood education? What drew me to this profession is that for as long as I can remember, I've always had the dream to be a teacher. When I was younger, I always felt a strong desire to help people learn, help people grow in different ways. My journey to this profession hasn't been easy. I've had to work tirelessly to get where I am today, and those challenges that I have had to face, I feel like they've shaped me into someone who is dependable, determined, and patient, also deeply committed to this field. My true passion is being able to contribute to the growth and development of children. I understand how important it is to meet children where they are and not where we as educators feel like they should be. I also believe in building lasting, meaningful relationships with students because those relationships are what help children feel safe, valued, and ready to learn. The second question is, what do you consider to be your chief responsibility as an early childhood professional? And for me, as an early childhood professional, I believe my chief responsibility is to create a safe, welcoming, nurturing, and supportive environment where every child feels seen, valued, and capable of learning. I also see it as my responsibility to to support each child's growth academically, socially, emotionally, and developmentally by meeting them where they are and helping them reach their next level of learning. Another important responsibility is building strong relationships, as I stated above, with families and recognizing that they are the child's first and most important teachers. I believe communication and partnership with families is essential to supporting the whole child. I also feel responsible for continuing to grow as a professional, staying informed on best practices, and always reflecting on how I can better improve my teaching to better serve children. The third question is, what is the role of collaboration in professional practice? Collaboration plays a very, very important role in early childhood education because it takes a team to support the growth of a student. Working with families is especially important because they know their child the best. When we collaborate with families, we are able to create stronger connections between home, school, and that consistency helps children feel more secured and supported. Collaboration with other professionals is also essential. Working with colleagues, specialists, and support staff also allows us to share ideas, strategies, and resources that help meet the diverse needs of the children. When everyone works together, it creates a strong support system for the child. To me, collaboration is about respect, communication, and working together with shared goals to come up with one ending, and that is to see every child succeed. The fourth question is, what strategies do you routinely utilize to ensure that you are critically reflecting on your growth as an early childhood professional? So, one of the strategies I use most is self reflection. I take time to think about what went well in my lesson, what didn't, and ways to improve. I try my best to be honest with myself so that I can continue to grow. I also value feedback from colleagues, supervisors, and families because it helps me see things from a different perspective that I may not notice on my own. Another strategy I use is staying engaged in professional development and learning new strategies so that I can bring them into the classroom. I also reflect on children's progress and behavior to make sure that my teaching methods are effective and also meeting their needs. Overall, I see reflection as an ongoing process that helps me become a better educator from day to day. The last question says, briefly describe an issue that might be the focus of current or future advocacy efforts and explain why advocacy is a hallmark of professionalism in the early childhood field. So, one issue that I feel strongly about is ensuring that all children have equal access to high quality early childhood education, regardless of their background or financial situation. I believe that every child deserves a strong educational foundation, but unfortunately, not all families have the same access to resources and opportunities. This is something that deeply matters to me. Advocacy is important in early childhood education because it allows educators to speak up for children and families and help create positive outcomes. Being an advocate means standing up for what children need, whether that is a better resource, inclusive practices, or stronger support systems. To me, advocacy is a part of being a true professional because it shows that we are all committed not only to teaching, but also to improving the system so that all children succeed. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope you have enjoyed and you have a blessed day.